I'm pretty sure you as the mobile gamer is realize if we get more of gacha game genre on mobile, it has action RPG gacha game, turn-based RPG gacha game, adventure gacha game and RPG gacha game. Everything nowadays seems really focused on gacha. Hopefully you will get no pay to win gacha or gacha with a fair grade, or at least you know which gacha is difficult to get a higher grade. Top 13 Top Tier Gacha Games Mobile, the most popular gacha games Android, iOS. You can support this channel and send us a special thanks. Takt Symphony. Takt Symphony. Wow, such a top tier gacha game with AAA visual quality. Seriously, I'm so impressed with the graphics, so amazing. It's quite an interesting gameplay mechanism, because this best new gacha game has a combination between Symphony and turn-based RPG game system. So, every character in combat has their own different color of tune. Every time each tune gets the highest level, then the character can unleash the ultimate skill with a very good visual. In the game, we will find so many storylines and are supported with beautiful cutscenes. Actually, it has open world game RPG. The thing I like the most is we cannot do an auto path to find the main quest. We are only able to get a hint about where I should go. Gacha is the most focused aspect of this game. We will get many cute and pretty female characters that are collectibles. Absolutely the best gacha RPG game, no pay to win game, Android, iOS. Brown Dust 2. Brown Dust 2. This new gacha game is just unbelievable. I really come deep into this storyline. It's because every time it has a conversation between the characters will be shown a voiceover. The other side, the music is really adorable. The one thing I notice is we will get a free reroll gacha game RPG and we can keep rolling it until we get the character we wanted. The gameplay is a turn-based strategy game. We can freely pick new heroes before we enter the combat. Placing the right position of each hero will determine our successful attack. Right now, our teams keep playing this game and love how is the gacha rate. Really easy to get some SSR character or even the weapon. Best gacha game anime, Android, iOS. Reverse 1999. Reverse 1999 or Back to the Future 1999. Seriously, this is the best gacha RPG anime games on mobile. I played less than 1 hour, but already has 3 of SSR characters, which is 5 stars great. Such a no pay to win gacha game. Probably the best gacha rate game on Android, iOS. Reverse 1999 or Back to the Future 1999 has a high quality graphic game, especially the skill show visual has been optimized into the peak level. The storyline is about we will travel back into 1999 and our protagonist will try back to the future and searching for the reason why this has happened. Even though the game was only released in a certain region, but we can clearly understand the storyline through the voiceover, having an English version with a British accent. The gameplay is turn-based RPG. Every character will combine the skill card automatically. The more you combine it, that means the more damage it will deal. Best turn-based game RPG, Android, iOS. Nautical Apocalypse. Nautical Apocalypse. If you are looking for a gacha game with more simple gameplay, then I would like to recommend this game to you. This old game will do any combat in auto or idle RPG games. Every character will directly unleash their skill when the energy reaches 100%. It doesn't have any special visual skill effect actually. We only can speed up the gameplay or skip the battle when the system predicts if we will become the winner. We can easily get free diamonds through the achievement point. The gacha costs really low for a diamond anyways, with a very good summon rate. Nautical Apocalypse is one of the best new gacha RPG games Android, iOS. Ezzeta Prophecy. Prophecy, the best game RPG with Western art style graphic and not anime anymore. This RPG has a very smooth gameplay and graphic, especially on the combat. Every movement looks so realistic. If you notice when we attack the enemy, his body will respond with a nice ragdoll physics. It's such a satisfying experience to play. Make sure to upgrade and boost the character based on the gear equipment and level. Try to advance upgrade to increase the star's character status. Let me focus on the gacha rate game. It's quite fair. We can easily get an epical character or items, but to get the legendary one is quite difficult with way lower rate. Overall, I would recommend this game for you to get a new experience of the art style rather than focusing on the gacha. What do you think of this gacha game? Please write in the comments below. Eastpunk Journey. Eastpunk Journey. Try your luck in the gacha system. I get a lot of epic characters. When we obtain the same heroes, then we can upgrade them into higher stars. Actually, it's quite difficult to collect some diamonds through the achievement points because it only has fewer quests to be able to complete. But I really love the character style. It is really cute with a short size. Usually, we call it chibi. The gameplay is fully auto, but you must click the super ultimate skill manually only when your energy bar is full. To strengthen your team's power, we are only able to upgrade 3 aspects, which are level, spirit level, and ascent point. Monkey King Arena of Heroes. Monkey King Arena of Heroes, such a nice gacha game with a free epic character at the beginning. This game needs some extra download data, it's about 1 GB, so be prepared. This game really catch my attention about the game's visual skill. It has special effect with animation. Please note this game is more like semi-idle games type than just a turn-based RPG, so we only need a little time to control the game. This game has a Sun Gokong storyline base. If you're familiar with Journey to the West, then you will be familiar with the storyline and how is the character design. King Arthur Legends. King Arthur Legends. This turn-based RPG game is really interesting. Just look at how amazing the graphics are, really look so realistic. Not only the character design but the ambience around is really impressed me. Suddenly you will be reminded of medieval era. If you notice when you are in combat, all of the characters will have an idle movement while waiting for his turn. That is a small thing but makes a big impact on the attention to detail. This game allows the player to summon, but you also need to do a gacha for a relic because the relic system is one of the most important aspects of this best gacha game. I highly recommend you to enjoy the music by earphone because everything seems really enjoyable to listen to, even on the Dragon Roar. X Heroes NFT War. X Heroes NFT War. This is the best gacha game with NFT or play to earn gacha games on Android iOS. The character style is fully chibi even when they do something special, but seems really cute though. The gameplay is we can upgrade our character but need some material, which is our own hero as the main material. So, doing as much gacha as we can is the best way to speed up your progress. The game screen is quite small, but it's kinda lovely to see everything at once. We can do an auto skill and repeat the stages for grinding the equipment and goods. Absolutely worthy play to earn gacha RPG games on Android iOS. Outerplane. Outerplane, one of the most insane graphic anime RPG games with the gacha system. Our team played this game quite a long time because we are enjoying the visual cutscenes, but the way of summon rate is quite difficult to get the 3 stars. I think developers need the system that help the player to get the legendary character by giving a guarantee 3 stars when some players has been summoned 60 times summons. This idea will really help the player and give the highest reviews on Play Store or App Store. The battle mechanism of this best gacha RPG game is we can do a chain skill that makes a combination attack between 4 allies. If your AP is reaching the limit, then unleash your special skill. In addition, you are also able to release a special skill. Such a lot of bigger damage you can deal with the enemy. Aether Global. TIER GACHA Global. I highly recommend you to play this best gacha game mobile because for me it really has a very gacha rate, especially I get 2 characters with S tier level. But also you can upgrade A tier character into S tier character, which is that needs the same sword to ascend the stars. Even if you are a newbie, you will get so many tickets to gacha. It's more than 40 tickets. The gameplay of TIER GACHA Global gacha game is an action RPG that needs high skill to win the game. You must predict the enemy's attack to do a counter attack and deal way more damage. Dash button is really important and has a special function to increase your winning chance by getting higher. I'm in love with the character design. It is really adorable with a combination of futuristic and robotic design. Seriously, best game anime RPG gacha game Android iOS. Fairy Tail Fighting. Fairy Tail Fighting. We get more popular anime games that prepare really well. I really love with this game's genre is an action RPG hack and slash game. In game, we can get 2 more allies on our side to fighting by turns. We can switch those characters one by one and it will get some cooldown time for next party turns. I highly recommend you to adjust the character based on the enemy fighting style, like melee style or long range style. We can do a gacha to get something new like the equipment. Even if you don't have enough diamonds, then try to clear the dungeon boss raid to get an epical equipment. The best new action game gacha RPG mobile. Black Clover Mobile. Black Clover Mobile Rise of the Wizard King. No doubt about this game. I have watched the entire anime of Black Clover, and when this game come into mobile games, I'm super satisfied with the storyline. Has really similar between the mobile version and also the anime. We will get so many cutscenes with well blended color visual. I really love all of the hero's character skill is nothing different, but it has more optimized visual than the anime one. This game is fully storyline with gacha game rate. When you play this game longer, then you will feel we must get a legendary character to surpass the enemy. The gacha is quite fair for an ultra rare character. Best gacha game mobile.